What's up, guys? Your boy Xavier here, guys. The Big X himself, the Big X president, BX Productions founder, whatever you want to call me. I'm back. It's been so long since I've actually made a video, but guys, I don't know why. I just woke up this morning and I was like, you know what? I haven't made a video in forever, so let me make a video. I've missed you guys. Hope you guys have missed me. So before we even start, guys, like the video, share it, subscribe, because BX Productions is about to take over. As you guys can tell, there's a new name, BX Productions. If you guys follow me from my old channel, it was Big X Productions, but I wanted to change it up, put BX just for different purposes and stuff like that. So BX Productions will be the name. So welcome to the BX Productions. Guys, today, as you guys can tell by the title, I wanted to talk about mindset, right? I want to talk about how important your mindset is. And if you change your mindset, you can change your lifestyle. If you change your mindset, you can change your whole life, right? A lot of times I feel like we focus on the negative. Like if it's raining outside, right? We'll be like, oh, that means that we can't have a productive day. Or if we are outside, that means I can't go to the park or whatever because the sun isn't shining. It depends on how your mindset is, right? If you think about it, if it's raining, the plants are getting their food, they're getting their water, and the world is working. It means that you have another day to live. You have another day to be productive. Doesn't matter what the circumstances are. Your mindset is the thing that shifts your lifestyle. Depends on what you're hearing, right? And it depends on what you're saying. But it all comes from your mindset. It all comes from your brain, right? If you're always hearing, oh, you're a mistake. If you're always hearing, oh, I'm in the wrongdoing, or I'm wrong, or whatever the case may be. If you're always hearing the negative, you will realize that all you're speaking is negative. You'll view yourself negatively. You'll see that your mindset shifts to the negative because of what you're hearing, right? A lot of times I feel like if we just shift what we hear, we shift our mindset. And if we shift our mindset, we shift our lifestyle. So I challenge you to shift your mindset. Xavier, how do I do that? By speaking. Shift the way that you speak. You shift your mindset. If you wake up every morning and you just say, I'm blessed. If you wake up every morning and say, I'm gonna take over. If you wake up every morning and you start speaking positively, you start hearing that, your mindset will shift. You will see that things just are different. You start seeing the world differently because that's how your brain is wired. Your brain is wired to see things the way that you perceive it. Everybody has a different perspective. It's just how you see things, right? And if you shift your mindset, you will see that your whole life will change. The way that you view things will change. Like a lot of times I feel we complain before we see our actual blessing, right? A lot of times I feel like college students, those college students that are watching this, a lot of times we complain, oh my God, there's so much work. Oh my God, I can't do this. I'm stressed out. How am I going to get financial aid? Whatever the case may be. But if you think about it, you're in college. You're going to get your degree. You're gonna pass. You're gonna do all these things. Yes, it's a lot of work. Yes, it's you gotta plan and you gotta structure your day and all these different things. Yes, all these things you have to do. But if you think about it, you could be the first person to graduate in your family. You might be the first person in college. And something that I heard recently is if you're the first person to do something, you will endure the most. Because you've never seen it before, right? Those people that I'm talking to, you might be in a home where there was no father. You might be in a home where there was no mother, so you might be the first one that has to be a mother. You might be the first one that has to be a father in your household, and you don't even know what that looks like. So you're like, how am I gonna do this, right? My advice is get a mentor, right? Get somebody that you look at and you're like, oh snap, I want to be like them. Get somebody that you can ask for advice, ask for, oh, how did you do this? How did you do that? Right? And you'll see, oh, if they're a father or they're financially free, whatever the case may be, you'll see that if you start speaking to them, your mindset will shift, right? It says, there's a saying that says, if you go into a group of 5 rich people, you'll be the 6th. And if you go into a group of 5 broke people, you'll be the 6th. It doesn't matter. And it's not what they add into your life. It's not like they're going to help you out. It's not, oh, they're going to help you out with money. No, it's just because you're hearing differently, or you're in a circle where things are different. So your mindset is different. Right? If you see how they act and stuff like that, you will see that your life is just different because of the way that you're looking and you're seeing. If you see things differently, your mind will be different. Do you know what I mean? And then when you start when you start your mind, once your mind is shifted, you start walking different. You start doing things different. And then when your mindset is different, you will see that you walk differently. You will see that you will talk differently. But it just depends on the things that you're hearing. It depends on the things that you're seeing, right? Shift those things and you'll see how your mindset will shift. And something that my man of God, Apostle Jerry Mickle, Dad, if you're watching this, I love you. I honor you. Thank you so much for even watching this. But something that he says is, if it comes into your imagination, you've already seen the finished product. Now think about it. If you think of your house, you never think of it as you're building it. You never think of the foundation. You never think of the frame. You never think of all the things that it takes for it to be a house. What you think of is a finished thing. You think of accessories. You think of, oh, I want a pool in the back. I want the big windows. I want these different things. You start adding on to things before you even have the money to even go to a realtor, before you even get a job, before whatever, you're already imagining these things. And what if I told you your imagination could become your reality if you just shift your mindset? If you see the finished thing, that means that you can work for it. That means that you prepare yourself for these things. I'm not telling you go up and you're going to go up and be like, I seen it. So that means you're going to go up to a bank and be like, yo, I seen it. So that means that it's mine. No, you prepare for things. If you've seen it, you prepare for it. I see myself becoming a business owner. So what do? I go to college and I get my business degree. If I see myself owning this house, what does that mean? I go and I study and I teach myself, or I become a student first before you become a teacher. You learn how to walk first before you run, right? When you prepare yourself these things, you prepare your credit, you prepare your money, you prepare your everything. You go get a job, all these things you prepare for before you jump and get the things that you want. But you need to prepare it, because your preparation, it reveals your expectation, right? So if your preparation is you're lazy, you're sleeping, you're doing nothing, then you're not expecting anything, right? Well, let's say a baby. When you're expecting a baby, you're prepared for that baby to come home, right? Especially when you're getting to the 9-month and all these different things. When you're getting to that, it's about to arrive, you already have the room set up, right? You have the crib set up. You already have you already have the name picked out. Like, you already have all these things that you're prepared for, because you are expecting a child, because you're expecting something to happen. You're expecting your life to change. It's the same thing with life. It's the same thing with everything else. If I'm expecting myself to get a car, what do I have to do? I have to fix my credit. I have to go make sure I'm talking to a dealer, or whatever the case may be, whatever you call them, a car dealer or whatever. Those are the people I need to talk to. Hey, what do I need to do for this? I got to prepare myself for a down payment. I got to prepare myself for... These are things that you got to prepare yourself with. But it starts with your mindset changing. Your mindset is the most powerful thing you have. Your mind is the most powerful thing. Your mind is created for you to change. Your mind is created for you to create. You're the only one that can change the world. It starts with you, right? And if let's say you're in high school right now, whatever the case may be, I don't know where you are, but let's say that you're in high school, you're in school, whatever. You're there to create. You're there to change that whole school. And if you change your mindset to, yes, I am that person. Yes, I am that powerful. Yes, I am. It doesn't matter who's around me. It doesn't matter who stays with me. I am created. I am made to cause a change. I am made to be different. You're not made to fit in the mold. You're made to make the mold. You're made to be different, but it starts with your mindset. You can't be thinking yourself negatively and thinking you're going to take over. Think of yourself in a positive mindset. Think of yourself as you are that person. You are a blessing. You're that person. It is a blessing to be with you. It's a blessing for people to be around you. That it starts with your mindset, and then you'll see that your walk is different. You will see that your speech is different. You will see that you become more confident. You walk into a room and people need to notice who you are. You'll start seeing that everything is different, but it starts with your mindset. Change your mindset, change your ways. It starts like that. A lot of times we try to break, let's say you go on a diet. You can't make that decision unless in your mind you see it first. If you see yourself losing weight, you see yourself in that finished place. You got to see it first in your mind, and then you can go and go on your diet, and you can go and exercise it. But it all starts in your mind. And then when you realize you're excited, right? In the beginning, it's all excitement, but then you put in the work. But we can't live on excitement. We got to live on commitment. Once you see it in your head, once you see it in your mind, stay committed to it. and you will see how you cause a change. You will see how you mark. You will put the X on the ground. You will see how you become a big X. You will see how you will mark such a difference in this world, and you will be a difference maker. Thank you so much for joining me in this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for sharing. Stay blessed, stay up, and stay positive. Have a great one. I'll see you guys next video. Peace.